Okay, so we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite video games of all time, The Walking Dead. I really love and can appreciate a good story of a video game. That's my thing that I look for whenever I play games. I know there are different types of gamers. Some do it for the thrill, the online gaming experience, which, yeah, there's a whole spectrum of things I look for. But I would say the part that I lean to the most is definitely the stories of the game. Like even Jump Force, for example. A lot of people got it for the online gaming. I really enjoyed the story, especially, having the big three talking to a character that they made us create and having us live experiences with them. That was really cool. But The Walking Dead, it's a telltale game, so it's a story primarily. Action secondary. Action is more of the purpose to save yourself and get things done. More of a survival, literally. If you haven't played this game yet, I would highly recommend it. If you haven't been to the gym in a while and you need your heart pumping, definitely recommend The Walking Dead by Telltale. Let's get right into it. The BFTA VGX Kerrang multi-award-winning video game is one of my favorite post-apocalyptic stories I have consumed, if not my favorite. Mild spoilers ahead. The part division was done so well, following the story of Clementine, which I will shorten as Clem for the rest of the video, who we aren't sure yet is the main character at first, due to the presence Lee possessed in part 1. But best believe our beloved Sweet Pea was brought into action in subsequent parts after having the torch passed down to her by the goat Lee. Lee calls her Sweet Pea, that's why I call her that too. Depending on the choices you made, of course. Which brings me to my other point, the outcomes. I appreciate how the uniqueness of multiple outcomes are done so well that some were complete polar opposites of the other. Clem takes every lesson learned from Lee, her father figure, through part 1, through every other part with her. So whatever decision is made at the start definitely carries over, which adds a very organic flavor to the gaming experience. Down the line in chapters, almost at the end, Clem also finds herself in a position to raise a new character, AJ. And this is a very interesting character because we got to see his family before he was born, and they had created this expectation of a baby that is about to be born into a world of walkers, a world after normal life now. And we just thought his mother would lose the baby. We didn't even want him to be had because that would just be a terrible world to come into. And as you saw it, AJ came out. He definitely did not live the regular life of a, 5-year-old, 6-year-old. He didn't grow up normally. Was using cuss words at a very young age. Couldn't go to school. Had to learn by talking with Clementine. And Clementine was just so young, a teenager, trying to raise a kid. He then becomes the playable character towards the end of the game. And Clem is, like I said, spoilers ahead, crippled, which is the same thing that happened to Lee. As he was raising her, he lost his arm in part 1, and now she loses her leg on the final part, which I think is a very good full circle effect. 9 out of 10 gaming experience for me, and would totally no life it again if I ever get the time. And I have the time now. I've been playing it since last week, and I'm gonna play some more tonight. The story has one of my favorite storytelling methods, the dual main character method. Whether it's a story of 2 characters or at once, or one coming before the other and continuing, I am always here for it. And I also like to write and create similar stories. This trend can be noticed in my first comic and its spin-off, but my favorite application of it so far is in the current webtoon I have going on called AXO, spelled AXO, and it's a story of 2 teenagers, a boy and a girl, surviving in a world being attacked by humanoid axolotl-like beings. You can access it for free with the link in the description. It's drawn and written by yours truly, and you will not be disappointed. See you on the next one.